Okay, picking up where we left off. So the second part of this interview is going to be about how you would search for information to, find this kind of service. So now that we know that there's a need to switch over to solar power and that this is becoming more affordable, now what I want to ask you is a few questions about how you would go about finding information about solar power and on how you would fill this need. So for these questions, don't think about like my pitch to you about my idea, but think of how you would go about trying to do this thing, install solar panels without like knowing that I have this service. Like where would you go to look, so on and so forth.
And this is without you having the service?
Yeah. No, there's questions. Don't worry.
Okay, all right.
So, what would be the very first thing you would do in an attempt to switch to solar power? Who would you call? Who would you go to for more information after that? And who would you go to actually try to do the service?
I mean, the first thing I would do is probably get online and go to Google and see who's doing it in the area and look up who's doing it well and for the most affordable cost. And then I'd call from there and try to get as much information as possible. Maybe see if other businesses in the area are also doing it and see what their feedback was and how their experience switching over was. But yeah, I think getting online and doing research is the first step.
So, do you think there's a like a certain type of person that would specialize in this if you were to just, without any research right now, obviously, but
Specialize in?
specialize, like who would be the best person to do this job?
I mean, I think home builders for the most part, and people that have to do with the building process, so architects and designers that kind of have a good grasp of knowledge on not only the solar panels themselves, but how to best use the solar panels to be the most efficient with the building.
Okay. So we kind of already answered this, but when you're looking for information, where do you typically look? You said the internet, but
Right.
Do you look at other places for information? Like the newspaper has ads, TV has ads, any of that? Do you find any helpful information anywhere else besides the internet?
Me personally, no. I mean, most TV I watch is Netflix or
Gotcha.
not cable, so you don't really see any commercials for it. And I'm not a newspaper reader, so almost everything.
So the internet. Internet's
Right,
where to
yeah.
go.
Internet's the way to go.
Okay, so this is the last question. So when you're searching